stacking every month. Put that work in, I deserve to stunt. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't trying to be far from oceans.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video on today. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Click on that bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to talk about the Detroit Lions being the best team in the NFL. Yes, it is true. The Detroit Lions are the best team in the National Football League. But the biggest thing with this being the best team in the NFL is simply this. When you are the best team in the NFL, of course, people are going to be gunning for you. People are going to be trying to take you down, and people are going to be trying to prove a point. But at the same time, this is something that you want from the Detroit Lions because let's face it, guys, Detroit has never been on top like how they are right now. Right now, the way that this Lions team is performing and playing, we have never really seen this before out of the Lions. And as a Detroit Lion fan, you got to love it. You got to love what the Lions are bringing to the table every single Sunday. These guys are performing well, playing hard, blowing out teams every single Sunday, or just going out there and getting a W. This feels good, man. As a Lion fan, all we were used to is losing every Sunday. This was the norm for any type of Detroit Lions fan. You were always accustomed to the Detroit Lions losing every football game. But now you see that it's a different regime. It's a different team. It's a different culture. The trajectory of the team has gone up. The fans are going crazy. The fans are traveling all over the world to see this team perform at a high level. And you got to love it. You have to love it. Now, what are some of the key factors in that makes the Detroit Lions one of the best teams in the NFL? Number one, they have one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the NFL in Jared Goff. Jared Goff has been on fire this season. Besides throwing the 5 interceptions in a game against the Houston Texans, Jared Goff has performed at an all-time high level. And in any other situation, he would probably end up being the MVP. But there's another guy by the name of Lamar Jackson that has been box office this season as well that he would probably be in competition with. But we do know that Jared Goff is definitely one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, and he's probably one of the most efficient quarterbacks this season. Number two, the Detroit Lions have the best running back duo in the league in Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery. Okay, both of these guys are premier running backs in the National Football Leagues. Gibbs looking like he's going to be over 1,000 yards this season. As the season is coming to a head, I believe you got 7 games left. And I believe that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to rush over 1,000 yards. I do not think that he's going to have 1,000 yards receiving because it's just extremely too hard to do. So he'll probably lose that wager against, more than likely he will lose the wager to Amon-Ra St. Brown, rushing for 1K and receiving 1K. That's hard to do when you share carries in the backfield with David Montgomery. That's going to be kind of hard. And then the Lions already signed David Montgomery to a 2-year extension, so he's still going to be a part of the team. And it looks like it's going to be Sonic and Knuckles doing that thing for a long time because I definitely think that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to get a nice contract as well whenever his rookie contract is over. Then you also, number 3, you got St. Brown and Jameson Williams becoming a good tandem now. This is what we wanted to see, man. J-Mo is starting to ball, and he's starting to play at a high level and an elite level. And this is what you want to see. You want to see both of your receivers out there balling. And both of these guys have been balling this season. Besides the little off-the-field antics with J-Mo, he has to grow up a little bit. He got some maturing to do when it comes to being off the field and stuff like that. But other than that, man, J-Mo has been box office this season. And maybe J-Mo may have his first 1,000-yard season. We don't know, but hopefully he will have some good numbers at the end of the season. Like I thought that J-Mo would probably catch anywhere between 60 to 70 balls on the season and maybe go over 1,000 yards. So, hopefully he'll be able to reach that plateau, that he'll be able to do that this season because he's definitely been productive. Jared Goff has been getting him the ball, and that's what you want to see. You want to see the growth of him, and also you still want to see the growth of your tight end and Sam Laporta as well. And then number 4, you have the defense playing solid, and that's what you want to see. Right now, the Detroit Lions are without Aiden Hutchinson. They're out with Derek Barnes is out. Now Alex Anzalone has a broken forearm. He's out now. And then you have Marcus Davenport, who was the other starting defensive end, that is out. And the Detroit Lions, even though they've taken a major blow to the defense, they still are out there playing solid defense. So that's what you want to see. You want to see this defense continue to play solid football. You want to see the back end continue to get better. We know that we got 2 of the best safeties in the NFL in Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph. Both of those guys have been a nightmare this season. And I believe between those 2, we have 11 interceptions between Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. I think Kirby Joseph has 7 interceptions and Brian Branch has 4. So Brian Branch is more the guy that's been all over the field hitting guys, and Kirby Joseph has been a thief out on the field, pickpocketing some of the best quarterbacks in the league. So definitely, man, I love what Kirby Joseph is doing. He out there balling. I love what Brian Branch. Now we got to get our corners a little bit more up to speed and getting them with some more turnovers and stuff like that. We know that Carlton Davis has been playing phenomenal. Yes, he did break his thumb, but he has been playing phenomenal as well. And then we know that we got one of the best offenses in the NFL. And we can, any day of the week, man, our offense is just crazy. So we've been doing a good thing with the offensive side of the ball. And that's what you want to see, man. You want to continue to see this Lions team get better. And at the end of the day, you want this team to continue to compete and play at a high level. It's, we're nearing the end of the season. You want guys to get healthy, guys that's going to help this team be able to try to win a Super Bowl. At the end of the day, I know it's a lot of talk about the Super Bowl and being favorites to get to the Super Bowl. But the biggest thing is that you still have to get there. We can say that the Detroit Lions should be playing in the Super Bowl. They have to do it. They got to do it. When the playoffs come, the Detroit Lions must go out there and perform at a high level and play like the team that they've been all season long to be able to go to a Super Bowl. It's not going to be easy. Last year, we didn't expect, the expectation was not for the Lions to get as far as they did, and they surprised us all with getting to the NFC Championship. But yes, the goal is to get to the Super Bowl. The goal is to get to the Super Bowl for every team that's going to be in the playoffs. But at the same time, for these Detroit Lions, man, they just got to be consistent. If they can be consistent, they can run the football and they can stop the run, they will have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl. All right, you guys. Peace.
Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine, I'm floating. Little vacation, little mimosa, yeah. Solo trips ain't really doing nothing but chillin'. Catch my eye, I might get active for it's back to business. You know me, I cross my T's, but right now I'm recharging. Put my phone on D&D, my emails out of office.